my channel. Refuge Tea here with my Granny's Closet, back with another video for you guys. I am so tired. The weekend was such a blast that I'm still congested. I'm still not feeling well. I think that's just the morning though. We went so many places over the weekend instead of me going to the farmer's market. We just decided to have family fun and do all the things that family does together. Everybody has the day off today, so my family's home, so I'm going to make this quick so we can have just a nice, cozy, fun time of movie day. Normally on Mondays, what I do is I get up, take the kids to school, come back, and then I clean. And then throughout the week, the kids have the job of maintaining the cleanliness in the house. But today, everybody's home. So forgive me if I sound nasally, okay? So everybody's home. I think we're just going to chill, relax, watch movies all day, and, you know, take Rocky to the dog park first thing after I'm done with this video. So I'm going to hurry up and get this done so we could spoil our doggy, because we have been gone all weekend, every day, and we only were able to, you know, come home and spend a little bit of time with him before everybody had to get ready and go to sleep and then wake up and do it all over again. So, but before we get into today's video, you guys, before I tell you all the fun that we had and everywhere I went, I did buy yarn. So let me get into some intro and admin stuff. If you guys don't know, now you know. You can find me on Pinterest, Instagram, and Facebook, all underneath my Granny's Closet 3G. My Facebook page is where you can go to purchase any of my farmer's market items that I sell at the farmer's market. So if you're interested in viewing, watching, purchasing any of those items, you can go there. Also, I go live there every Wednesday, almost every Wednesday. I didn't go live last week because I was just not feeling too hot. Also, don't forget, you guys, I do have a group page that I try to stay current on. My Granny's Closet 3Gs. No spaces, just at the S at the end. You guys, we go there, congregate, conversate, talk about all the yarny goodness or the crafty fun, and we just have fun just conversing amongst ourselves. I will try to be more active in that page. In fact, I haven't posted anything at all today because I just woke up about an hour ago and I was just chilling, lying down with my pretty little girl, and we were just talking about nothing and everything. If you are new here, thank you for joining me, or if you're a returning subscriber, you guys are awesome. You're wonderful. You're wonderful. I appreciate every single one of you guys are awesome. And thank you for the comments and the feedbacks about crochet history every Wednesday. I'm going to get right on the investigations for that, you guys. I cannot wait. I'm so excited to dive into this series that I'm going to be doing starting next week. Okay. Maybe we'll touch up on a little bit of it on Wednesday. We'll see what happens for Wednesday's video. But maybe I'll just do progress by progress, you know, kind of like, you know, episode 1, episode 2. So we'll see what's going on. All right, guys.
T-shirt of the day.
I got my Baby Yoda, Grogu, for those of you that don't like the Baby Yoda term. He is in his little outfit with his ears popping out. I got this t-shirt at Charlotte Russe. If you guys don't know what that is, it's just a little, you know, a boutique place that sells, actually, it's pretty cool because they sell Refuge perfume and Refuge brand. And every time I go in there, I tell them, you guys are selling my brand name. And they don't believe me until I show them my name. And they're just like, what? I'm like, yep, that's my name. So I have tons of Refuge perfume, tons of pairs of jeans and t-shirts that say the Refuge logo. And I'm like, I've got my own brand. So Charlotte Russe, Russe spelled R-U-S-S-E. If you guys are interested in checking that out, go look it up. It's just a little boutique that sells shoes, accessories, pants, clothing, things like that. So if you guys are noticing, my hair is down. I did wash it because of all the fun we did have over the weekend, and it is in its natural state. So forgive me if it's all a little bit wild. All right, you guys. Oh my gosh. Let's get into all the fun that we had this weekend. Friday, after I uploaded the video, I didn't do much on Friday. I just kind of chilled. Friday I just really focused on editing hours and hours and hours of video that I took throughout the week so that I could post it. A lot of that stuff I really did not want to post because I was looking kind of drab, you guys. Let me get a little bit closer. I was looking really drab, and I still feel kind of yucky this morning, only because we went so many places. It's just crazy. So, you know, after I finished uploading, you know, editing and uploading my video on Friday, we took the kids to the batting cages. They had so much fun there. Then we went to Barnes and Noble. Then we went on the hunt for discounted books. We got on a book rant, and I was just like, let's go find more books. And everybody's like, yeah. So we all went and came home and chilled because we knew that Saturday we were going to have the beginning of our weekend fun. So Saturday, we woke up early. We went to go pick up tickets from one of my sister's homes. Another one of my sisters came to her house and dropped off for us so that we can go somewhere else on Sunday. And I'll talk about that a little bit. But Saturday, oh my gosh, there is this place. If you guys live in the LA County area, if you know what Fatima's is, oh my gosh, you guys, Fatima's. Okay, it is a hot Cheeto food place. It's half the owner is half Lebanese, half Mexican. So he creates foods for the Lebanese culture, for that part of his culture, and then he creates Mexican food for the other half of his culture. And he blends it together. Plus, he adds hot Cheetos in anything you want. So one of my sons got the hot Cheeto burger, which is this. Oh my gosh. My other son, my oldest, got the hot Cheeto burrito, which is this. My daughter got the hot Cheeto quesadilla. My husband, he didn't get anything hot Cheeto. He was just like, whatever anybody doesn't finish, I will eat. So he got the shawarma mixed meat kind of wrap. So they don't call it burrito. They call it a wrap. So that's this. And of course, you guys, I'm a French fry lover. I love papas. I love papitas. I love French fries. I love anything to do with the potato. I love it. And I'm not supposed to love it because that's not good for people that have RA. Okay, just a tip. Folks that have rheumatoid arthritis, it's not good for you to have too many potatoes. All right? So I got the French fry carne asada hot Cheeto fries. Nacho fries. Not just any fry, but it's a nacho fry. This is it. You guys, look at that beautiful goodness. And then because I didn't want all things hot Cheeto, I decided to get myself 2 street tacos carne asada, style. So you guys, I also interviewed the gentleman. His name was Ali, and I was able to interview him, and he gave me some really cool little keychain. I'll show you that at the end. But here is the video of me interviewing, talking about his restaurant and how it came about. And hopefully you guys can hear it because it was really loud in there. He was pretty soft spoken. But if you can't hear it, I'll do a voiceover because it was music. It wasn't really like music. It was TV, but still, I don't know. So if I have to do a voiceover, I'll do a voiceover. But this is the gentleman Ali, and this is the video. Okay, you guys, we are here at the famous Fatima's. This is the owner. What's your name, sir?
Ali.
Ali. You guys, this place we traveled so far just to serve. If you're in the Downey area, come to Fatima's and get everything you want in any kind of hot Cheeto flavor. And there's so much memorabilia all over the place. Oh man, they got the Black Mamba, Mr. Kobe Bryant himself. How did you guys start?
Well, it came about just, being in love with Flaming Hot Cheetos growing up at a young age, and we just threw some hot Cheetos on a burrito one day, and it just skyrocketed ever since. So
That is so cool. I am a hot Cheeto fiend.
aren't we all?
I've had 3 bags this week.
Oh, okay.
So, you guys. No way! Are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious.
Thank you so much, you guys. He's the best. You guys got to come see Ali over here in Downey, California, in LA County, Fatima's Grill. Okay?
Mr. 7840 Firestone Boulevard, remember that.
All right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you. Stop out here. A must.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh, gosh.
Has so many different cultures there.
My husband is raving about his shawarma burrito that he got.
Amazing.
Go put it over there in your place, mommy. You guys.
That's a good experience.
Yes, it is. It is delicious. I got the nacho asada hot Cheeto fries, and I'll show you pictures of everything that everybody else got, but oh my gosh, look at this. French fries with hot Cheetos and carne asada, the best.
Oh, 1 mile in fog patches and showers early Friday, but improving to greater than 6 miles on Friday morning.
Stars shining bright above me. Night breezes seem to whisper sycamore tree. Dream a little dreamer.
All right, you guys, isn't it so awesome? I love this place. We were just sitting there. My husband kept saying, this place is so amazing. I cannot believe it. He was just like praising this guy's talent for just making amazing food and everybody that was cooking in the back. And it was a small little place you guys had seen in the thing, but he was just like dominating. He was taking orders. He was providing your food for you, like bringing it out to you. He was going into the back, making sure everything was copacetic. And then he did all kinds of cleaning. He would clear off the tables and then make room, you know, for anybody else that came in. And I can't tell you, there was not a lull in the place. Maybe like 2-minute break for him at a time. And then another line would start. And then people would come in and be like, I ordered something, and they would run out. It was just crazy. It was a lot of fun. We had so much fun that day. It is located in Downey, California, up in the LA County area. So if you guys are ever in Downey or all in that area, look up Fatima's. Fatima. All right. So before we got to Fatima's, I decided, because my friend lived a few minutes away, I was going to stop by and I was going to visit my girl Sylvia. Toci Natural Essentials, okay? Toci, T-O-C-I. She is a medicine woman for the Native American culture, and which is me. You guys know, I'm Aztec Indian. And I went and stopped and got my lip balms from her that I do for my my lip balm keychain holder kits. Okay, so she did some vanilla mint and rosemary mint. So here is the rosemary mint, and here is the vanilla mint. I just love, I got 10, so 5 of each, and then she gave me 1 extra because she changed her formula, and I'm wearing it right now, you guys. Feels like silk, okay? It's just like it glides on, and you're just like, ooh, ah. But this is me and my girl Sylvia. Sylvia. I love that lady. She's so awesome. We have known each other for so long. We met originally at the first farmer's market about 5 years ago that I started out doing. And my sister, my younger sister's best friend, actually is the one who brought me into that farmer's market. Then my mom came along, and then I met my friend Monica. If you guys are on my lives on Wednesday, you guys will know who Monica is. She joins me on my lives almost every Wednesday, and we talk it up and we tell each other, you know, what are you working on? I miss you so much. Why don't you come back over here and visit me? And we go back and forth. So if you guys watch my lives on Wednesdays, that's Monica. Sylvia came a little bit later at the farmer's market. I would always purchase the Bugaboo, her Bugaboo. She has this, and we used it this Saturday and Sunday actually, because it was just gnats everywhere, especially on Sunday where we were going or where we went. So I did pick up my lip balms from Sylvia. Sylvia, if you're watching this, bomb bae, bomb diggity, no doubt. The best chapstick. It is a good formula. I loved it. I loved it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I crocheted something on the way to Fatima's, and then I crocheted on the way back. And I was finished by the time I got back, which all I had to finish doing was put on the tassels. And that was one of my granny square tassel shawls. Whoop, a triangle tassel shawl. So I don't even know how I want to say this. Granny square triangle tassel shawl. Granny square tassel triangle. A triangle granny square shawl. I don't know how to say it. It's a triangle shawl in granny squares, and it's got tassels at the end. There you go. A really good description of that. So this is what I finished, because I'm not going to say that, you know, phrase again. Maybe I should acronym. That would be fun. We should totally acronym the granny square triangle tassel shawl. I don't know. We should do it. My voice is starting to get funky, you guys, because I am still tired from the whole weekend. So after we went to Fatima's, I was on a hunt because Z, which I totally should have contacted her. I don't even know why. And I totally should have been like, hey, where's good yarn stores? Like, we went to one and it was closed. It was like a really good one. We went to one, it was closed down, but it was next door to a little cafe. So my husband got coffee there. The little store, the little local yarn store that I found was called Knits and Stitches and something. I don't know. I'll put it up here and then I'll link it down below. But they were closed for the entire Memorial weekend, including today. And this is what the shop, outside of the shop, looks like. And I'll grab some Google pics and I'll put it right here as well. I was just like, it is right down the way from where we were at. It was only a few minutes away. We went. I was so upset that it was closed. So as we're, you know, sitting there, our kids were playing. My husband was just like, do you want to go anyplace else? And I said, yes. He goes, look them up, Google it. So I was Googling, and he was like, but you know what? Just call to make sure first. Make sure they're open. So I called a couple of people. They were open, but they were about to close in 10 minutes, and they were about 20 minutes away. So we didn't even make it. We went to another place called Tiffany's something, and that's this one. But I go, and it's nothing but a clothes store. I was like, Cheez-Its. I'm not having any luck. Maybe it's not, you know, maybe it's not the Lord's will for me to go to any of these places, but he prevented me from going to so many of those places. So we finally found a place, but oh my gosh, we drive up, there's homeless people everywhere, and it is in a back area, and my husband's like, they don't have any yarn here. And I was like, well, he goes, but if you want to go, go. My oldest son came inside with me. He didn't want me to go by myself. And so my husband stayed in the car with the kids, and people were just staring at us. And so I was just like, okay, let's hurry up, run in and see what they have and run out. So they did have yarn. They did have yarn, and it was so cool. It was all yarn from Mexico. And I will show you guys a little clip, a little video of the yarn store. And it was really, really cute. It was called, I forget what it was called, but I will put it up here and link it down below.
Oh, 1 mile in fog patches and showers early Friday, but improving to greater than 6 miles on Friday morning.
Stars shining bright above you. Night breezes seem to whisper that you. Sycamore tree, dream a little dreamer. Night breezes seem to whisper that
Alright, you guys, this is what I bought right here. He had Angora. Holy cow. Angora, acrylic, nylon, baby yarn. It was a bunch of different yarns, all from Mexico. So I bought this black Angora. I'd never had Angora before. And when I was just like, oh, he was like, I have Angora. I was like, oh, that's the rabbit yarn. And he was like, you know what it is? I said, yeah, I crochet. He was like, oh, and he got all excited and he started showing me. And you'll see, you'd seen in the video that he was handing me things while I was doing the video all around. But, so he was really, really cool opening all the bags for me, and everything was caked up. Next up, I got this electric purple. It was, oh my gosh. I have no idea what I'm going to make, but I saw the purple. I stood safe with the black and the gray. I probably should have got the white, and now I'm looking back, but they were $5 a cake. And I was just like, okay, limit yourself, Refuge, because if you don't, you're going to go ham and buy all the things. So they also had hooks there on display in a glass case. I didn't get any pictures of that because my son was walking out of the store and I was like, wait. So I also got this really cool nylon. Look at how pretty that is. They don't have this at Hobby Lobby. So I saw this one. He had similar colors at Hobby Lobby. So I didn't get them, but I did see this one, and it's got all the 80s colors. Is that not me? It's totally me, you guys. And it's called La Espiga Hilos. So nylon 100%, number 18 to 100 grams, para redes de pesca, bolsas, macrame y toda clase de tejidos. So crochet, it's for dresses, macrame, stuff like that. Normal things that you can use. So I'm reading Spanish is not my forte, so if I didn't get some of those words correct, forgive me. All right, so that was the little Mexican yarn store. That was it. We didn't do anything else. I finished up my shawl. We came home. We rested because we had to wake up the next day to go to San Diego's Wild Animal Safari Park. We had a blast. Oh my gosh. I will post video and pictures right here. So I'm going to be off to the side over here, but on this side. On the way there, I decided that, I don't know if you guys ever seen my market bags. If you've seen videos of the market bags that I make. I got the pattern off of Pinterest. So I will link it down below. But I do a market bag like this, and it's got like this X stitch or cross stitch. I don't know what it's called. And then I just do 100 rows of half double single crochet. And then I do 100 rows of half double crochet, and I connect it to the other side. And then I just do a border around the outer edging. And so I decided that I wanted to use that trellis picot stitch that I was using for my siren cover up and do a siren market bag. However, look at how wide I have to make the bottom. I don't know, to me it looks a little big, but on camera, maybe not. So I'm doing the trellis picot stitch on this new market bag to call it the siren market bag, and I'm doing it in Red Hearts Super Saver Retro stripes. So we're on our way there, and this is all that I did. That's all that I did. And we went to all the places, you guys. It was so fun. We just kind of like walked everywhere. The first thing we saw was the gorillas, and then go to the cheetah run. So the cheetah run was closed, so we didn't get to see that. We didn't get to see the cheetah. We weren't able to see the elephants because they were doing construction. We ended up having to skip the elephants, but that's okay. We got to see everything else. We went on a tram ride, and while we were standing there waiting in line, we waited, I don't even know, it didn't even seem that long. I did do some crocheting while I was standing there. I did bring my trellis picot stitch project with me. So my siren cover up I did bring with me into the park just so that I can do something small while I wait if we were going to wait in lines. They don't have any rides there, but I know that, you know, we plan to sit and eat. I made sandwiches, and we brought chips with us and a whole bunch of water. We brought a gang of water with us. By the end of the park day, we were almost depleted of water. So I was standing there and I was crocheting this, and people were staring. And you know how it is, people stare when you crochet. So people were watching me, and this lady that was next to me, she stood there, and it was so funny because she was like, she leaned right into me, leaned on the railing, and it was just like, that is so crazy how you could do that just without even looking, and and I was like, oh yeah, and she was like, that is so cool. I was like, thank you. And she goes, what are you making? So I told her what I was making, or what I was attempting to make. And she goes, that is so cool. I crochet too. So I tried to talk to her, but it was so funny because I guess I talked too much. Well, I know I talked too much. So she was like, yeah, okay. And then it was pretty smooth though, because it was probably something that I would do. Well, she broke it down with me like that. So she goes, what's going on over here? Her grandson was standing there, just standing, and he wasn't talking, saying anything. And the mom and dad are standing there. Everybody's quiet. And even the mom was like, because I didn't want to like look over and be like, oh my gosh, she totally just like walked away from me. It was so funny. And I was just like, oh my gosh, that was hilarious. So I was standing there crocheting. My oldest son did take a little bit of video, kind of, you know, a few seconds of me crocheting. So I'll put that up here. And we just had so much fun, you guys. We had so much fun walking and looking at everything. And I kind of just, that was it. That was it for, you know, San Diego Park. We were there for 7 hours. On the way back home, I decided to start a new Granny Square shawl. And I did the turquoise one. So I just grabbed a different cake and started crocheting it, and that was it. That's all I got done on Saturday. But you guys, my husband, we were on our way home. We were in the spot where I always buy my green teas. He's like, do you want to get one? I said, heck yes, let's go get one. So actually, no, not at first. He kind of had to convince me. He was like, come on, babe, you didn't really get much. The kids all got something. I mean, I did get something at the park. I should have been like, babe, let's go get something for you, because he didn't get anything at the park. So he did get me this ice cream churro. So good. It was cinnamon vanilla bean ice cream with whipped cream and chocolate drizzle on there. And they stuck 2 churros inside of it. The business, you guys. It was so good. If you guys don't know what churros are, it's just a long breadstick rolled in cinnamon sugar after it's fried. And it's so delicious. I'll put a picture right here. Not of mine, because I was so excited about it. I totally forgot to take a picture of it. But that's just me. we were trying to have fun. I wasn't trying to vlog anything, but I did take video of the tiger. And man, that tiger was crazy scary. He walked by me and he was like, so I stared at him. I was like, not today, Mr. Tiger. Because he got up and started prowling at all the people. And anytime he heard a kid, he would go to the kid. Easy pickings, right? Oh my gosh, it was crazy. We saw a lioness that prowled and was looking at all the kids. The tiger, female tiger, she kept banging her body up against the glass. And I felt so bad because, man, poor thing. She was just agitated with all the people around. So I took a picture of my daughter right there, and the lioness like opened her mouth wide. It was so scary. So, but on the way back, we go to the ranch market, and next door to the ranch market, my favorite place to get all my favorite Japanese snacks, you guys know this, is Michael's. And my husband was like, why don't you just take video of the Michael's right here, and that way you have your Monday video, babe. You know, that way I didn't have to go anywhere. I went to Michael's. So here is the video of Michael's.
Oh, 1 mile in fog patches and showers early Friday, but improving to greater than 6 miles on Friday morning.
Stars shining bright above you. Night breezes seem to whisper that you. Sycamore tree. Dream a little dreamer. Night breezes seem to whisper that you. Dream a little dream of me. Now, darling, but I love you. Still craving your kiss. Dream a little dreamer. Night breezes seem to whisper that you.
Suggestion that Saturday night, sensational double thrill stock car spectacular at 7:30 at Norwood.
Dream a little dream of me.
Oh, 1 mile in fog patches and showers early Friday, but improving to greater than 6 miles on Friday morning.
Stars shining bright above you. Night breezes seem to whisper that you. Sycamore tree. Dream a little dreamer. Night breezes seem to whisper
mile in fog patches and showers early Friday, but improving to greater than 6 miles on Friday morning.
Stars shining bright above you. Night breezes seem to whisper that you. Sycamore tree, dream a little dreamer. Night breezes seem to whisper that you. Dream a little dream of me. Now, darling, but I love you. Still craving your kiss. Dream a little dreamer. Night breezes seem to whisper that you.
Suggestion that Saturday night, sensational double thrill stock car spectacular at 7:30 at Norwood.
Dream a little dream of me.
Oh, 1 mile in fog patches and showers early Friday, but improving to greater than 6 miles on Friday morning.
Stars shining bright above you. Night breezes seem to whisper that you. Sycamore tree, dream a little dreamer. Night breezes seem to whisper that you. Dream a little dream of me. Now, darling, but I love you. Still craving your kiss. Dream a little dreamer. Night breezes seem to whisper that you.
Suggestion that Saturday night, sensational double thrill stock car spectacular at 7:30 at Norwood.
Dream a little dream of me.
Oh, 1 mile in fog patches and showers early Friday, but improving to greater than 6 miles on Friday morning.
Stars shining bright above you. Night breezes seem to whisper that you. Sycamore tree, dream a little dreamer.
Okay, you guys, this is what I got at Michael's. I got this beautiful Karen cake. It is Karen Big Cakes. It is a 4 medium weight, 5mm crochet hook, 5mm knitting needles, machine washable and dryable. Do not iron. 100% acrylic. Let's see, there's 603 yards, 10.5 ounces, 300 grams, and 551 milligrams. It is called Toffee Brickle. Toffee Brickle. So cool. But when I saw this, I thought griffin or wyvern. I'm leaning more towards a griffin pattern for this one. If you guys don't know what a griffin is, this is it. It is a half eagle, half lion fantasy fae creature. Also, I was thinking wyvern. Wyverns are like a dragon. If you guys ever seen the first Avatar movie when Jake Sully has to go climb up to the floating rock mountain area, he has to pick his flight bird, and that is basically what a wyvern looks like, except for the elongated beak and the little pompadour that he has up top. They have a dragon-like face. His arms are attached to its wings, or his front quarters are attached to his wings, and his hind quarters are just chill like normal dragon. But they do have dragon scales. They have leathery wings. They do breathe fire, but it's not a long stream of fire like a regular dragon would. So that's a griffin and that's a wyvern. But I see this and I thought instantly griffin. But then I started looking up griffin and I started looking up different patterns or stitches that look like griffin tail. And then wyvern instantly came up on Pinterest and I was just like, ah. So it's a competition. But now that I look at it, I'm thinking more griffin than wyvern because, I don't know, you guys, which one? And I'm going to make a shawl. I'm going to try to do a shawl. I have been on a roll or in a mood to make my own patterns and create my own fantasy line for summer. And I'm excited. But this is a little bit of a heavy yarn. So this will probably be more for, you know, like fall. Which summer I feel like is going to go by so quickly. And before I know it, it's over. And my son starts high school. All right, so that is it for this one. I love it. Toffee Brickle. That name makes me laugh. It's funny. Next up, I got Loops and Threads Facets. I wanted to get more because I want to make wild oleander hooded scarves with these. I cannot like stop making them, and I'm excited to make more. So I'm making about 3 more this week, and I can't wait to get them done and started. I think I'm probably going to, actually 4, because I still need to make the black and white one. Holy cow. But it's okay. I'm excited, and I know it's summertime is coming up, but the weather is still kind of funky. So wild oleander hooded scarves, here I come. So I'm on a roll. I cannot wait to get all of those scarves finished. This one is a 4-weight medium, 99% acrylic, 1% polyester. You use a 6mm hook, which I do, or 5mm knitting needles. This is called Ocean Jasper. Okay. It is made in China. And let's see, 279 yards, 3.5 ounces, 256 meters, 100 grams. It is, and does not say if it's machine. Oh, hand wash cold, do not bleach, dry flat, do not iron. So don't do anything. So just basically spot clean, lay flat to dry. I did buy everything that they had there, which was only 3, but that's okay because they'll restock. I don't really go to my Michaels too often because my Michaels sometimes isn't very well stocked, so I don't go there often enough to purchase anything. But the Loops and Threads Facets, I love, love, love. So I went there yesterday to go get these. Also went and I got cotton candy. I do have one up here. I think I have 1 or 2 up here. So I have 4 or 5 combined because I did get every one that they had, which is again only 3 of them. So I'm going to make one in this shade. Oh, my goodness. I do have one, which is right here, that's in a bright kind of retro coloring. So doing one in a cotton candy in like a softer pastel horsey corn rainbow color. Yes. But that is it for me today, you guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video. what I did instead of going to my Saturday's market. And you guys have a blessed rest of your Monday, a blessed rest of your week. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Ring that notification bell to let you know when I drop another video. You guys are amazing, and I will see you next time. Peace out. All right, you guys. Here is the what. Here is the what I bought. This is called toffee brickle. The heck is brickle? What's a brickle? Eagle, half lion character, or fantasy. Imprints. Well, here I come. I'm getting so distracted right now. Oh my gosh. Focus. So I am on a roll with my wild Lord Jesus, help me get through this video. A little piece of me. And threads. That was really gross. I haven't even eaten anything. 105 lot number. Oh, just kidding. There's a color on here. Oh my gosh. It is a medium number 5.